welcome back. For those of you who are new, welcome to Purposefully Chic. For those of you who are subscribed and returning, thank you for returning. So just a little bit of background for those of you who are new to my channel. I am a divorced mom of one. I am on my journey to debt freedom. So debt freedom for me is very important. Going through divorce, going from 2 incomes to 1 has been very traumatic. But I persevered and I went back to school, and in doing so, I incurred a lot of student loan debt. So I have shared the amount of student loans that I have accumulated, and I have $60,000 worth of student loans. So my plan is to hopefully get the public service forgiveness loan, but until that time, I'm going to start making payments to my federal student loans. So let's see how I did last week. Let's see if I went over budget. And so I can tell you guys right now, I did not go over budget. And I'm going to show you guys the amounts that I have left over in each category. So in groceries, I have $61 left. So what I'm going to add to groceries is $150. Okay, so that is going to be a total of $100, $150, $200, $210, $211. So I get paid bi-weekly, so that's why my videos are every 2 weeks. And okay, so I spent all my money for dining out. Dining out is gonna get $50. Being single is just a lot easier for me to, unfortunately, eat out more than I probably should. So 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. So those of you who do cash envelopes, I get a lot of questions, and I wonder if you guys run into this as well. Some people will ask, you know, what do you do if an establishment is encouraging that you use a debit card? So I do have a budget card that I have with my credit union. So I will leave a little cushion there if by chance that particular establishment won't take cash. But most of the time I will give them cash, if not the exact amount, if I have it in my cash envelope. So I really haven't ran into that, but I know some people have inquired about it. So I have $25 in my transportation, and transportation is going to get $20, so for a total of $45. And in medical, I have, let's see, so it's not going to stay up. All right, so in medical, I have $51. So medical is going to get $20 for a total of $71. So these are, this envelope is for my co-pays to any medical appointments that I may have, or medication refills that I may need. So self-care, your girl took care of herself these last 2 weeks. So self-care, I have $16 left. And as you see, I got my nails done. I got a pedicure. I took my braids out, you guys, so I went and got my hair blown out. I'm natural, so my stylist did a wonderful job. Shout out to Wanda. So for self-care, I'm gonna put $150 back into my envelope. So that would give me 100, 150, 160, 165, 166 for self-care. So as you guys know, the last video, I decided to get rid of my miscellaneous cash envelope, and I broke it up into self-care, shopping, and clothing. So self-care will cover my nails, my pedicures, my hair, things of that nature. So I am one, as I'm going on this debt journey or debt-free journey, I'm not gonna live a life of restriction. I'm not going to deprive myself of things that I like to do. I've worked really hard to get to where I am, and I don't believe that you should have to sacrifice everything and live a miserable life while you're paying off debt. So I will continue to get my hair and nails done, maybe not as often as I continue on this journey, but that's something that I am making room in my budget for. So with shopping, I did not do, well, I did a little bit of shopping. So I have 50, 70, 90, and shopping is gonna get $100. So that would be 100, 50, 70, 190 is going into my shopping. So as I mentioned before, I am purging my closets. I'm gonna donate shoes and clothes and purses that I've just been holding on to that are no longer me or my style. And so as I'm doing that, I'm gonna start making investments in pieces that, really, can withstand time. So, so in clothing, I have $150, and I'm gonna add 100 to that. So that's 100, 150, 200, 250 for clothing. So, all right, guys, so those are my cash envelopes. And now we're gonna go to my sinking funds. And so the first cash envelope you're gonna see is my fur baby Star. So Star is doing rather well. She is about to be 14? So she had a really big bill the last visit. Her yearly checkup and her vaccines, medications, because she has Addison's disease, it all came up to about $650. So yeah, I love my fur baby, but she's very expensive. So I have 50, 55, 56, 57, 58, sorry, hold on, go back. 50, 55, 56, 57, 58, $59 in Star's cash envelope, and I'm gonna add $50 more to it. So 50, 100, 105, 6, 7, 8, 9. $109 is the total for Star. So I'm gonna continue to build up her envelope as she gets monthly medications. I give her injections because, as you guys know, I am a registered nurse, but her vet taught me how to give her monthly injections. So that saves me quite a bit of money. It actually saves me a good almost $40 a month by me giving her own injections. So for those of you who know me in real life, you know I'm always looking for a bargain. I'm looking for a coupon, some way to save. So I'm really fortunate to be able to give her injections every month. So for professional, this is for any license renewal that I may have coming up, or I do have some certifications. So this cash envelope is just, this sinking fund is just to have on hand if I have any dues or anything that comes up related to my profession. So right now I have 100, 150, 170, 190, 195, $200 in my professional sinking fund, and I'm gonna add $25 to my envelope. Okay, so that is a total of 100, 150, 170, 190, 210, 215, 210, yeah, 215, 220, 225 in my professional sinking fund. Same thing with the conference, you guys. You know, I've mentioned that I have some certifications. I am a big nerd. I like to learn, and there are some really good conferences that are scheduled for next year. We don't know what the status of the world will be in next year, but just in case there is going to be a conference, I'm going to be prepared for it. So I have 100, 150, 170, 190, 195, 200 in my conference, and I'm going to add $25 to my conference cash envelope. So it'll be a total of 100, 150, 170, 190, 210, 215, 220, 225. Okay. So for household, I have a total of, I've counted it, but I'll count it with you guys. So 50, 100, 20, 40, 60, 70, 80, 90, 200. That's 200. Let me start over. Y'all know I be tripping. 50, 100, 20, 40, 60, 70, 80, 90, 200, 210, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, 76, 77, 78, 79, 80, 81, 82, 83, 84, 85, 86, 87, 88, 89, 90, 91, 92, 93, 94, 95, 96, 97, 98, 99, 300. Okay, so in household, I'm going to add $25. I am not going to count that all over again, so we know it's $325. So, and I'm definitely going to be making a deposit for this envelope because I have a little bit too much cash in here. So I'm going to make a deposit into a specific account. And we'll just keep a virtual tally. Okay, so that is my household. Now my debt snowball. My debt snowball, those of you who have federal student loans, you know that we are in a deferment or forbearance. They're not requiring any payments at this time. If you do decide to make payments, it can actually help you because there's no interest rate occurring right now. So I have decided to begin to pay my student loans back. Earlier this year, I paid off all of the interest. So right now, my current balance is $60,000. So from the previous paycheck, I have put in 50. Okay, hold on. 50, 70, 90, 110, 130, 150, 170, 190, 210, 230, 250. So 250 is in my debt snowball for my student loans. Many of you know that I do not have any credit card debt. My car is paid off. The only debt that I carry is my student loans and my home, a mortgage on my home. I don't have any personal loans. So this is something that I have worked on for many, many years. So what I have decided to do is I'm going to add $750 to my debt snowball for a total of $1,000. And then I'm going to make a $1,000 payment to my account, my student loan account. Okay, so let's count this up, make sure that I am correct. 100, 200, 300, 350, 400, 450, 500, 550, 600, 620. All right, so that's 600. I'm gonna do this the easy way. 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, that's 7. 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, that's 800. 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, that's 900. 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, that's 1,000. So you guys, I have decided I am going to deposit this $1,000, make a payment, an automatic payment, an electronic payment to my student loan towards my debt, so that I can start working off, and so I can lower my balance when interest starts to occur again. So I really appreciate you guys watching. If you made it to the end, thank you so much. I'd like for you guys to share with me what being debt-free would mean for you. Would it mean that you could take vacations, that you will be able to put your kids in private school? Whatever the case may be, I love to hear your feedback. I love to hear your own personal journey. If you are debt-free and you have any tips for me, I love to hear them. And I just really appreciate you guys watching, and I hope that you return. You can follow me on Instagram at purposefully_chic. Thanks for watching.